maybe we shouldn't show this to TV. Sorry.
How did a prayer meeting become a matchmaking? 안녕하세요, 여러분. 저는 매튜입니다. Well, today we are gathered here in Yaoyi's house, and we are here to have soul conversations, all right? And we're going to be talking about the topic of love, and we have our guru.
Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. Don't pop like trouble, breaking into your heart like that. Cool shade.
안녕하세요. My name is Yao Yi, and today you can call me your love Oppa.
I'm making you sweat like that. Break it down.
Okay, are you ready for your first question? Maybe
Alright.
before we start eating,
Yeah.
maybe you draw for us lah, what you think love is.
Very simple one, Hey, now this is what I think
Wow.
love is, you know, the cross.
Okay, wow, come
Yeah,
on.
why I think this really is what love is, because it shows love will express itself in a certain way, and when we look at Jesus dying on the cross, it's really the greatest demonstration. I feel like love is not passive. When you really feel something, when you really feel that love, it will compel you into action.
Right.
I think even for us, for young people, when we feel love for anybody, we also find it hard to just contain it among ourselves. We want to either tell it to the person, show it to the person, tell it to someone else.
Right.
You know, and it has.
Okay, when you think about Tiffany, what are the 5 words that come to your mind?
Beautiful,
Beautiful,
amazing,
amazing,
intelligent.
intelligent.
Let's say all the nice things. I'm really not so sure, because I feel like the more you know, I get to know her. I mean, I'm still learning to know her and everything, but the more you know her, the more you know, you really fall in love with who she is,
Yeah.
how she is.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter whether she's able to do certain things, you know, or you know, for that matter how she looks, because in the wedding vow as well, you know, in sickness, in health, whatever happens, you know, you will still stick by this person, you know, for who this person is. You know, this person can change, you know, and there is always a risk that you are taking in love. You
Yeah.
know, this person can one day change to a totally different person that you don't recognize anymore, you know. But it's that commitment. It doesn't matter who you're gonna be. It doesn't matter what you're gonna do, you know. But I'm just gonna stick through it, you know.
Oh, I really like the part where you shared about love is a commitment. I mean, of course, probably when you got together with Tiffy, it must have been like really nice, you know. But were there moments in your life, you know, where despite all your flaws in a certain sense, I choose to love you?
I think it was easy for Tiffy because I don't have much flaws.
Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover.
Okay.
No, I think it is difficult because loving someone means you're allowing the person to be who they are, you know, which means that they can disagree with you, which means that sometimes they don't see the way you see, and
Yeah.
yet you still show respect for their views. You don't shut them down.
Yep.
You know, you probably have to live with the fact that they might never ever change. I mean, to add on to the previous part, you know, there's a verse that says this, you know, that love covers a multitude of sin.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as disagreement. It's the same thing as, you know, dislikes and things like that. So there are things that people, maybe they do is sin against you. You know, you don't like it. But we have to remember, you know, that what allows me to be able to still say I love you, I still want to spend my life and my time with you, is that because of love. It covers a multitude of sin. It always covers.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
yeah.
So good. Tell us your story of how you got to know Tiffy. How do you know that she was the one?
Our first meeting was in a prayer meeting where in our school we gathered, and that's when I first know her. But then at that point we didn't like each other. Yeah, she was struggling with her studies. We were in JC, in our junior college, you know, and I just felt like okay, I have to help her, you know. She began to join me studying, you know, because I'm very smart, you know.
Smooth like butter, like a criminal
You are very
undercover.
smart. In case y'all don't know, right, Yao Yi got straight A's for A levels.
Learn from my shepherd. He also straight A's. Okay, anyways, it's like ego booster the interview. No, but I think to know that she is the one is it's really not until when we get married, to be honest.
Wow.
It's not that I don't love her. It's not that I don't want to marry her. But it's more of like I think in our hearts, for her as well, the desire is that God, I want to marry someone who you have for me. God really has something so much more for us than just a good marriage. And I think for us to have the same desire, to say that we are willing to lay down our relationship, if we are not the best for one another, and I think that really need our hearts together.
Yeah.
So I think it really only comes, when we say the vow and then we tell ourselves, you are the one.
Well, okay, we have come to the end of Seoul Conversations today. Thanks, Yaoyi, for joining us. Thanks for sharing with us, your heart, even as a father, even as a husband, even as a shepherd and someone who looks over people, what love means to you, and what love really means to you. Thank you again, Love Guru, Oppa Koh. And yeah, that's it. That's all. And we'll see you next time.
All right.
Aria.
Hey, Aria. Hey, girl.
Is it the sun too bright? I help you cover the sun.
Hello.
Hello. So cute.